You said baby Draymond. Do what Draymond does. Klay Thompson does what he does. Team player, very skilled. High flyer inside. And did you move the ball? You threaten the defense. They have to make decisions. Steph, that's a 1 foot run. I think when Mason saw that shot went in, Jim, I'm going to do the very try. He knew he wasn't in Kansas anymore. Percentage of any coach in the history of sport. Pass to Jordan Bell. Play with this. And did well to stay with Curry. Hey, drifting, fading and firing. I think Steve Kerr's got to be happy with the energy at the beginning of this game, Jim. Because his Karen's...
He's got confidence now because he was so good after that trade. You see the quickness?
Mason,
we want you to do that. That's a strength of yours. But we want you to shoot a little sooner. That's a subtle way of handling that message.
Jordan Bell scoring in the ring. Buddy Hield remains in with Willie Cauley-Stein. And Vissier. JaVale McGee taking his time and floating it home. See him on the floor. He looks a lot like his dad.
I was going to say.
For Nick Young, not catch and shoot, but trying to create his own shot. Got a couple follows. And JaVale McGee is a large man. As Stockton drops in the three.
Some skills last year as a rookie.
Beautiful backdoor. JaVale McGee, undrafted out of Duke. Playing with Richardson, the Syracuse product.
He's got a lot of skill.
He executed a pump fake. You want to make sure you don't fall on your axis. Richardson.
Second-year man for Malachi.
Curry down the lane with a beautiful reverse.
He can do that. Kind of like Tom Sherry. He kind of lose control, not remember what the heck happened.
Shot clock at 2. Enables
for the Kings.
Curry springing free, and he hit that free. Jones was all over it. Final 3 seconds. Papagiannis going to go against JaVale and finish.
Talking about expanding your game, and Sean took that one to trouble.
John Stockton had led the league in steals and was the all-time steals leader. So his son with the steal there. Matt Jones hit the jumper. David West scoring it.
Rehabbing that knee. He's had 2 ACL tears. Terrible things for him.
Caspi may have rolled an ankle here. Myers is all about Bob Myers.
Well, I'll tell you what, though, as Thompson goes in, he's going to go to the line for a possible 3-point play. But China.
Yeah, and to finish that little anecdote, how everybody should get to add the guys, the areas we thought we needed, bench scoring, things like that, and then keeping still a lot of the core guys. But
I think in terms of continuity is a word that gets bandied about. The Warriors went 67 wins to 73 when they kept a core.
And I thought he was like he'd been in the league for 3 or 4 years already.
I think that's the thing you like about Jordan. We often, you guys were growing up, they'd say, "What do you want to be? What do you want to be?" And you'd say, "Well, I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a doctor. I want to be whatever." And it was, hopefully, you listened to it. I don't know if the other young guys, young girls and guys did.
I think they do. When you left, Bob,
incredible package of skill, arrogance, and humility, and the result is a powerful force that drives our whole organization.
No, I think that's good advice. I think everybody's trying to emphasize that a little bit in the long run.
So, Jim,
when you get on a new team, and a team like ours, it takes more than a week or 2 to figure it out. And we've only been in camp. When he says something about basketball, he's been around it his whole life. You listen, and especially knowing him and knowing.
That's probably true. Assess where Steph is getting ready for the season.
Steph came in great shape. Mentally, he's right. I think I don't know if you want to stay hungry for the season like you're talking about.
And when he does compete, he is a competitor.
Play finding Steph.
Remember how his body language would suffer and how he's worked on that?
Yes.
As far as, like, he makes a mistake, he moves.
For you as Curry misses the 3. And you see Kevon Looney.
He's been playing well.
Yeah, he sure has.
He's been playing really well this game.
And Steph another 3. Down to 7. Klay to Zaza and 3 to lay it in.
Didn't they set that up beautifully?
Sacramento, starting with the trip to Dallas, a back-to-back in Denver, and then down to Justin Jackson, Willie Cauley-Stein, and missing somebody somewhere. Oh, it's Buddy Hield on the far side of the floor. And 7 rebounds this evening. Here's Buddy Hield now, working straight away. Crosses, drives to his. Now Youngman heads back to take his normal seat as the Warriors are in the front court at the other end of the floor, to our left. Bell gives it up, launches for another 3 and another miss, and Cauley-Stein gets this one. So Stockton is now at the point. David did a very nice job when he was in the first half, played 9.5 minutes, scored 7 points, and had 4 assists. Here's Buddy Hield, wide open to Livingston, over now to McCaw. McCaw off the dribble, couldn't get a shot. They're down to 2 in the shot clock. Jordan Bell got to create. He got rid of it just in doubles to Pachulia. Third chance for Golden State on this sequence. Warriors down education, as they call it now in the NBA, rather than points of emphasis. Turnover by Frank Mason. Kings are out rebounding the Warriors, or were. They're now down 1 in that category at 33-32. Warriors shooting 43%, Sacramento at 50% coming out of the timeout. The guys in purple. Papagiannis at the left elbow against JaVale McGee. Hands to Stockton, looks left, drives right, into a double team. Gives it up to Jaquan.
He saw the opening, pushes, and gets to the line. He's really played well in this game.
Last year, strange things are happening here. Warriors just knocked down a 3 and to make it 84-78.
I understand the size situation. Young down the lane, and David West following it home. But you think about the final preseason game, the Warriors have 7 turnovers, the Kings have only 10. We keep reiterating that the Kings have been competitive and in the game the whole game. Definitely utilize those split contracts, and Stockton hits a 3. And they'll review it at the stop. Nick Young, catch and shoot.
From Reseda, heck of a high school player, and then at USC.
Ron Looney thought he had it. David West going to make sure he has it. He draws the foul. Offhand.
When you're that high, and it's right above the rim, no problem. But making plays for others and just seeing the floor and get it. He just needs experience. Equal foot, and then you tend to split it. Sometimes you change the pivot foot because you've already established.
Turnover saved, and Benajay.
How high they jump, you've already released it. It's a good play, it just didn't go for him.
So how about Stockton? So clever. David Stockton, 3 years or 5 years. It will depend on McCaw and Jordan Jones all year. And then the rebound. Can they start the break? McCaw pushing. They're trailing Niang, and his 3 is perfect.
Now starting to develop.
Gordon Bell.
Oh, I love that.
Created his own offense. Missed the free throw, but tracked down the rebound. Dar Sampson. Now I could see what Vlade Divac is trying to do here. Identified talent.
They can't.
He said in the most obvious statement of the broadcast. Does run the best PR staff in the NBA. They get awarded that, it seems like, every year. You angered him.
Yeah.
He might remind you every once in a while.
Yeah. Doesn't want to hurt you, but
how about the block? McCaw ahead of everyone to lay it in. Giannis might have to take it to trouble, and Sampson able to finish. Matt Jones will misfire, and that will do it as the Warriors split the preseason.